What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse and part 2 of the new You Create Barbie Basics. Today we are opening Deluxe Kit 5 that I bought at Mattel Creations for $100. We opened Deluxe Kit 4 in the previous video and DIY'd the packaging into a closet with working drawers and displays for some of the accessories. I'll put a link to that video down below. But right now, let's get into Neutral Kit 5. Again, we get a large black and white box with a picture of the dolls on the back. On the inside, we have the dolls and accessories, a certificate of authenticity letting us know these are Black Label dolls, a picture of the dolls and accessories on the side, the same info about the line on the other, and again, we get 3 familiar sculpts with a new look: Rose, Ming, and Lizette. And please forgive me if I'm pronouncing them wrong. These sculpts are bald with a seam under the chin. Here we have bronze lipstick with a few beauty marks, brown eyes, and no eyeshadow. This one has gold eyeshadow on the top and bottom, blue eyes, freckles, and a pink lip color. And she's looking to the side. And the last one has heavy brown eyeshadow on the top, brown eyes, and a pink lip color. I want to say they are a similar skin tone to Barbie Basic Doll 2 and Doll 7. We get 3 made-to-move bodies, 1 petite, athletic, and curvy. They have the new neck peg, which is supposed to make it easier to swap heads so we can customize the dolls and use the included accessories to give them different looks. We get 3 doll stands along with 3 new wigs. We just have to remove the hairnet. The wigs have a fabric and silicone cap on the inside. At least I think it's silicone. We can place it right onto the doll. We get a blonde wig with bangs. It has large curls. This is a pretty large wig. Might need to take a little time to style it. We also get what is described as a soft red flip with a pretty dramatic flip. We can try and flip it the other way. Hopefully I can get it to relax a little. And we get a long straight brown wig with highlights. The hair is cut flat across the bottom, and like the other wigs, it might need a little attention out of the box to help it lay down. Right now, I'm just pulling down some of the curls to try to create different looks, and seeing how the different wigs look on the different dolls. Because this line is all about customizing and having fun creating our own doll. Let's make a quick head wrap for when the dolls are between wigs. I'm using a velvet scrunchie I found at either Ross or the dollar store. I can't remember. Let's open the scrunchie up and remove the elastic. Let's flip it inside out and place it on the doll's head. I fold over the side, use a needle and thread to sew around the doll's head. This is a stretchy fabric and I did a back stitch. Now we're just going to trim off the excess, flip it right side out. I place it on the doll. Now let's add some extras to give it a little more style. So I'm going to cut another piece of the scrunchie. This fabric stretches to the side. I'm tying a knot in the middle. Take the ends, line them up, sew them together. I fold it over the side so we get a softer edge. Flip it right side out, place it over the cap, stitch it in place to make a quick turban that we can also use with the wigs. Or we can open the other accessories and find the included earrings. They are gold with teardrop pearls. Okay, I see where this is going. Let's add the included sunglasses that have taupe frames. I think it's a vibe. We also get a brown purse with a pearl painted handle and a gold detail on the front. A pair of peach boots with gold painted heels. The heels are a little soft, but I like the painted details. Here they are on a classic foot. They're staying. Here they are on a curvy. Not too bad. We also get brown shoes with gold painted buckles. Here they are on a curvy. Mine are a little large on an original body. And we get a pair of cream shoes that fit a original body, but I can't really get them on the curvy. Now let's take a look at the fashion. We have 2 bags with tops and bottoms. We have a peach colored top with long lengths of fabric. They are sewn in the back at the top. After placing the top on the doll, We can wrap the strips around her to customize the look. I made a top that crosses in the front, and I paired it with the included skirt. It has the bee print and a slit on the side. It has an elastic waistband, and we can pair it with other items in the neutral collection, like this top from Deluxe Kit 4. This is something that I like about Barbie Basics. We can build a capsule wardrobe and create outfits for our dolls. Ooh, I like this workout outfit. We have a two-tone top that crosses at the neck. There is Velcro behind the neck and at the back. We get matching pants with a wide waistband that stop mid-shin. We're gonna have to grab some tennis shoes from home because this kit doesn't come with any. Here it is on a curvy. I was a little concerned that I might pop a stitch on the top of the pants, but I just took my time and I like the fit. This workout outfit is my favorite so far. Here we have an oversized gold shirt with a large collar, sleeves that gather at the bottom, and 2 spots of Velcro in the front. We have matching gold shorts with an elastic waistband. I forgot to mention that I like that the collar is hemmed, and we get a faux leather brown belt with a white buckle that we can add to this look on the petite body. Here it is on the athletic body. I think this is a fun look and curvy. And if we want to add to our wardrobe, I think we can make a few pieces similar to this. I have this cream ribbed fabric that I bought forever ago. It has a nice stretch. So let's cut a rectangle that can fit around the doll, fold over the top and bottom, and secure with pins. I folded the top with a little bit of a curve, then take a needle and thread and enter through the fabric, come back through right in front of it. I have a small knot at the end of my thread, and I'm just going to push the needle right through and pull it to secure the end. Then with the good side facing up, I sew a back stitch along the top edge with a matching thread. And because it might be difficult to see, let's use a piece of felt and some blue thread to show the back stitch. Here I'm going to enter through the fabric from the back, then we pull it, then go back in right before the last stitch. Then pull the needle and then go in before the last stitch, pull it, then go back, and then you're just going to repeat over and over again. From the front, I try to get a nice even stitch, and on the back, it starts to look like just a line. I like doing this stitch on a stretchy fabric because it keeps some of its stretch. Tie the end, then fold up and sew the bottom. With another back stitch, with the good side facing up, match up the ends, and sew going across, flip it right side out to make a top that is similar to the one that came with Kit 4. Repeat with a longer piece of fabric, use pins to secure it onto the doll, then sew it going down the legs, flip it inside out to make a quick matching skirt that we can pair with accessories from this collection to expand our wardrobe. Let's cut 3 rectangles, 2 where the lines are running down and 1 at a diagonal. Fold the rectangles at the top and bottom in half. The one at the top is about a 1/2 inch folded, and I'm going to place it onto the other rectangle, the one that's at a diagonal. Line up the raw edges. I stretch the folded piece slightly and pin them together. This is what it looks like on the other side. Sew them together with a back stitch, then flip it over, and we should have a slight gather, while the fabric keeps its stretch. Trim off the excess, then repeat for the bottom. Once attached, fold it in half and sew along the side. Then flip it inside out to make a quick little dress. I totally love the idea of using the same fabric to make different pieces that we can mix and match, allowing us to DIY our own neutrals collection. But let us know what you think in the comments down below. If the You Create Barbie Basics Deluxe Kit 5 is a buy or a pass. And thank you for joining us while we checked out a few dolls and made a few clothes. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!